how do you how long would it take you to get monetized on the channel? Monetized meaning, it means people usually ask the question, does YouTube actually pay you, or you're just playing on the platform? So could you kindly throw
I've seen so many of these types of questions. Yeah, but monetization, it's basically because you're trying to do something, and in the end you need to have that end goal. You want to get paid because it's the whole essence of doing this whole thing. You're trying to basically get something from the time you put in and all that. So monetization with YouTube, it requires you to actually have 4,000 watch hours. So you must have people view your content for more than 4,000 watch hours, and then on top of that you also must have hit 1,000 subscribers. So once you have these two requirements, definitely they are going to go ahead, monetize your channel, and you'll be able to have your channel monetized for you to start earning on YouTube. And maybe for the CPMs, the lowest I would say maybe maybe $50 for 1,000 views. This really depends on where you are or where your audience is, the type of niche that you've selected, and all that kind of stuff. So it's basically that. So you only have to hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So once you have these, definitely your channel will be monetized and you'll be able to start earning something from the YouTube platform.
Absolutely. So when you mention 4,000 watch hours, basically what that means is the totality of all watch hours
Yes.
that your community has watched.
Maybe just to add on that, the 4,000 watch hours must be within 365 days. So that's within a year. So for all the content that you've created in that span of 1 year, it must be able to amount to 4,000 watch hours or more. So once you have that requirement met, obviously your channel is going to be monetized.
Cool.
The other question, for example, if I'm to create content for my channel, William, I would like to, let's say, have my video, have that good music playing on it, and much of this music is actually copyrighted. Yeah, so I would if I'm, let's say, trying to look out for music out there that I can use in my videos, where or which sites can I find this music?
There are several sites where you can find music. Maybe just to talk about the music issue, the audio, the music itself.
Yes.
Music improves the video itself. It gives it
True.
it gives it this it gives it,
it draws in the person better. Yes,
it creates the mode,
video.
the right mode according to the video that you're shooting, the content that you're producing out there. Imagine if movies never had music in them. It would be very difficult for you to remain gripped onto the movie itself.
True.
Now getting back to the music itself, where to get this music. For starters, there are videos, rather there are platforms where you can buy music. Say, what is it called? I'm forgetting.
There are so many. There's Epidemic Sound. There's Music Bed. So for the people that would love to actually buy music from those sites, you can be able to buy from there. And then which are the other free sites that someone can actually go to and then get some free music?
I've not really been running to the free sites because I feel like there could be a day when the owners of the music would wake up and start to look for their royalties on the music they've produced.
Exactly.
So Epidemic Sounds is one of those platforms where I think people should, you actually get premium sounds that will really do very well on your channel. So we need to get used to looking for signing up to some of these platforms. And I think they start, is it $15 a month?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you'll really get the sounds, the effects, the music that you need. YouTube Studio itself has free music.
Yes.
You could start with that. However, you realize that so many people are using the exact music that that you're trying to put in your videos. So you'll feel like you've not given your videos the character they deserve, and
True.
you really want to be unique. So YouTube Studio is there for those that want to start on the free resources that it has to offer. But then we would want to suggest that sign up on some of these platforms like Epidemic Sounds. Then I'm sure you won't regret.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Then the other question that I would love to ask you, William, maybe it will help our viewers out there. Let's say, because there comes that time as a creator when you actually run out of ideas.
Yeah.
Yes, you feel you've created all the content that the world has, and you've reached that point where you actually have no new ideas. So how do you get over this, or how do you get through this exactly?
Yeah. Idea block is it's a very common thing, and it happens, I think, in all fields of life.
True.
YouTube really is not unique to such circumstances. All creators really find those moments when you don't have anything to post, and you're trying to get creative, but surely you're not going to be able to pull through.
True.
So this is what I found out from friends. What some of them do, they call up their friends and do a collaboration, like we're doing right now.
Just like we've done
We've done. Yeah, it's Wednesday, and you need to shoot and post, shoot, edit, and then publish on your YouTube platform. But you literally have nothing going on. Call up some of those people that you think can do a collaboration with you, and then talk about stuff. And I'm sure you'll find that your community will love something that has come up. And then you're not really tied down to a niche, like they say, because YouTube is an extension of your life, of who you are. And then the other things that you're interested in, because your channel might be about showing African myths or online business online, things like that. But you might have another life that you'd probably want to discuss with another person.
Exactly.
But because probably you feel you're not, your audience might feel it's a bit confusing. That's when you invite another person to come on your channel, and then you ask them about such questions.
True.
Yeah. So another thing probably that you should consider doing is you can flip the things that you're doing. There are people that do say they could choose to do it differently. For instance, if you're a person that is always doing the front-facing sort of thing on a camera, you could choose to decide, for instance, you're doing it on a camera and you're seated in one position. Try to move out. The things that you're seeing out there will give you the vibe to talk about what you're seeing out there, because you shouldn't be hooked onto the same niche all the time to the extent that you feel like you're gagged.
True.
Because it's literally not fair. We go through different stages of life. For instance, let me say, if you're a single person and you're getting married, but you're a creator and people knew you for the longest time that you weren't married, and your niche was probably about tech stuff, it wouldn't hurt if you introduced your wife to your audience and you talked about what's going on.
Exactly.
Obviously, some people really want to be very private about their relationships and stuff, but there's life. I mean, if your toddler went through your YouTube video, I mean, you shouldn't say cut that something is now the clip is messed up.
True.
It's real life. We are real human beings, and you can as well trade into other fields that you think.
And by the way, you'll be amazed by some of the creators actually share that inside stuff about them, and they go ahead to share it on other platforms like, let's say, Patreon. Then they are able to actually earn good royalties off them. That's because true. There are those fans that would love to maybe get a sneak peek into their lives, into their creation journey and all that, and this actually ends up making them even more money. So you don't cut out that video that maybe has your toddler or your that blooper that you might be having on your video actually might end up exciting your fans. So sometimes it's not necessary for you to cut out such content. Absolutely. It's better to just leave it, share it with them. They will know you're human, and actually you also do mistakes like they do. So I think, that you've really attacked that so well.
So content creation is such a diverse subject. There's so many other platforms where you can post your content. you'll be surprised by the reaction. So if you haven't subscribed to this video, please consider doing so. Give it a thumbs up so that it can be found. In the next episode, we'll be talking about the challenges that we face as Ugandan YouTubers. We will also talk about motivation. I'll be seeing you in the next episode. Bye-bye.